What's up, everybody? Welcome to luimarco. I salute you wherever you are. Very sad story. Dude you're looking at, his name is Justin Rhys. He's a known huge bodybuilder there from New Zealand. He's a Kiwi, right? This was in his heydays when he was on top of his game. He was the champion of New Zealand, Australia, and also the whole Oceania. He was a sight to be seen. And right now, he's 38 and he is dying pretty much, right? There is a video of him. I attached it on my description box. It is on my fan page. Go ahead and please watch it twice rather than once. Very informative. It will tell you what's up. Now, admittedly, of course, he takes juice. He spoke about several substances in that video, namely steroids, growth hormone, IGF-1, clenbuterol, to name just a few. He also went to prison because he was importing drugs in New Zealand. And guess what? This is an article of back in 2008. They had to release him from prison after a few years because the doctor says he is suffering from muscle dysmorphia, also known as the Adonis complex, also known as bigorexia. These guys who basically always think they're small, so they feel an urge to always take steroids to look bigger, in a sense, right? There was also another article in 2012. Here, basically, his heart failed already in 2012, 2 years ago. And this guy in his blog is basically saying, quote, "I had to laugh this morning at an article in the Herald regarding the state of healthcare where prisoners receive in this country. The example they have used is a bodybuilding drug trafficker whose heart stops every 3 weeks." So pretty much he was having heart attacks almost every 3 weeks, this dude, right? It was just a mess, right? Right now he's even in a dire situation. This was him in his heydays. As you guys can see, he was a sight to be. You can continue, right? It was definitely a sight to be seen, to say the least. Huge guy. This is I think some trend look, right? In my opinion, as by my experience. This was him 10 years ago in 2004. So he was in top shape. This was him yesterday. He is 38, so pretty much he's 1 year younger than me. And by God, you will see in that video, guys, he looks like he's 50, right? He's freaking 50. It was just a sad sight, to be honest with you. And in that video, you will see him. He can barely walk. He cannot talk. The doctor in that video says that his heart is huge. His heart got bigger, but it is diluted and it is basically floppy, right? Now, what causes that? I'm not a doctor, but as per my experience and all the cases I've read about, it is most likely an abuse. I repeat, an abuse of steroids. Steroids definitely have an effect on the heart. There is absolutely no doubt about it. I mean, you can ask anybody who's enhanced, actually, known figures on YouTube, he will say yes. I mean, it is a muscle, for God's sake, right? So steroids have effects on every muscle in your body, including the heart, right? So it got bigger, and it is so weak now, it is just unbearable. He cannot barely walk. But the strangest thing in that video, you will see him still training, right? He goes to his garage and he basically tries to lift weight. And the journalist was shocked. He was baffled. They were telling him, "Bro, I mean, you cannot barely walk and talk and you still lifting?" And he said, "No, bro, I've been doing this for 20 years. I cannot stop." He's like addicted to it. And then he asked him straight up, "Bro, are you still taking steroids?" And his answer was not direct. He told him, "Well, I lost 20 to 25 kilograms. So he did not say no. Now, in my opinion, even though in that video he's definitely smaller than this shape right here, but this is my personal observation as per my expertise, I think he is still using steroids. Which is just my freaking opinion. Definitely, he still has some size, so he is definitely probably on a lower dose. But in my opinion, he's definitely not off. Every exercise eye should see that, right? One other thing actually that is surprising and shocking in that video, he lost his business. He had a supplement store. he lost it. And it was his 38th birthday. So he invited a lot of friends and they went to a club. And you will see him, he has that urge of showing off his body. You will know a lot of guys like this, a lot of gym rats, unfortunately, suffering from bigorexia. They identify themselves just via their body. If they don't have their body, they're nothing, right? It is a big, major mental issue. Bigorexia, guys. So it is body dysmorphia. Bro, in the club, he was not able to walk. He was almost falling. He was not there. Yet he had the urge to show off his muscular body. And of course, it showed he was on juice, right? So he's still taking it. Even though he's dying, he could not stop the consumption of those substances. And lastly, they spoke about supplements, over-the-shelf supplements in that video. Now this is, don't get me wrong, do not put them all in the same basket. There's safe supplements out there for the kids. If you go ahead and take your whey protein, your usual suspects, creatine for God's sake, amino acids, multivitamins, those are not the devil. So do not see bad everywhere. You will see a lady in that video, well, she's on juice. A lady actually in that video, she had an issue with a fat burner, right? She almost lost her liver. She almost died actually, as far as I see, because she bought like a fat burner. Now we know. They also spoke about known pre-workouts, which I spoke about 2 years ago. They tested them and they found literally amphetamines in them, right? We know that. It happened and they were tested. So know what you're taking, right? Supplements are not the bad boy. Most of them are safe. Unless you go to extremes, you buy some, an underground, unknown name, XBZ or whatever. Then, basically you're playing Russian roulette. That's what's up. The video is attached at the bottom. Tell me what you think about it. I'll be waiting for your comments. And certainly tell me, do you actually believe him when he says that he's not taking steroids anymore? Personally, I do not believe him whatsoever. In my personal opinion, he is definitely still on juice. God bless him, because 2 days after his birthday, he went to the hospital and he stayed there for a week. So he's definitely not in shape. God bless you all.